2026 GMC Terrain is staking its claim as one of the most versatile players in the segment. From the moment you set eyes on its freshly sculpted exterior, you sense a deliberate nod to the larger Yukon. Those crisp character lines and that imposing grille give the Terrain a sense of purpose and confidence that's rare in its class. GMC hasn't simply borrowed prestige styling, it's imbued the Terrain with an attitude that promises capability both on pavement and beyond. The updated headlights, now more angular and assertive, flank a face that appears ready to grin at any challenge, while the wider stance and chiseled will arches hint at strength without screaming for attention. This rugged elegance allows the Terrain to slide effortlessly into urban parking garages one moment and tackle winding backroads the next. Slip inside, and you realize that GMC's designers have paid as much attention to the cabin as they did to the bodywork. The cockpit feels purposeful yet welcoming, a calibrated blend of comfort and sophistication. Soft-touch materials mingle with tasteful metallic trim, and the layout is refreshingly driver-centric without feeling overwrought. In the Denali trim, GMC's signature premium offering, you're greeted with richly grained leather seats, genuine wood accents, and ambient lighting that soothes the senses on long hauls. Even the base model benefits from thoughtful touches, contored seats, ergonomic controls, and a digital gauge cluster that can be tailored to display everything from turn-by-turn directions to off-road pitch angles. When your passengers settle into the back row, they are treated to ample legroom and supportive cushioning, while a generous cargo floor and cleverly designed storage nooks keep groceries, gear, and weekend equipment neatly stowed. Underneath its smart new skin, the Terrain retains its proven 1.5-liter turbocharged four-cylinder engine, a power plant that strikes an admirable balance between spirited performance and commendable fuel economy. With 175 horsepower at your disposal, the Terrain doesn't feel underpowered even when accelerating onto highways or navigating steep hills. Rather than rev too noisily, the engine maintains a hushed presence, thanks in part to refined sound insulation that turns the cabin into a quiet haven. Power delivery through the 8-speed automatic transmission is smooth and linear. Shifts occur without drama, and gearing is tailored to extract maximum efficiency without sapping the vehicle of responsiveness. For thirsty adventurers who need to tow a small trailer or haul a compact boat, the Terrain's torque curve remains steady enough to handle light towing duties, especially when paired with optional all-wheel drive. Indeed, GMC recognizes that no compact SUV today can afford to ignore the appeal of all-wheel capability, and the 2026 Terrain offers AWD as an option across most trims, with special focus on its AT4 variant. Decked out with an off-road-ready suspension, skid plates, and all-terrain tires, the AT4 exudes a go-anywhere persona. Underneath, the calibration shifts to absorb rugged terrain impacts while maintaining composure, and ground clearance sees a modest lift that helps the Terrain clear obstacles with confidence. The AT4's exterior styling cues dark trim, unique badging, and more aggressive wheel choices hint at its adventurous potential, while inside, you'll find supportive sports seats and durable materials ready to shrug off the wear and tear of muddy trails or sandy campsites. It's the sort of model that bridges the gap between weekday errands and weekend exploration, making it easy to justify the AT4's modest price premium. Back in front-wheel drive, guys, the Terrain remains a practical and efficient road companion. For buyers whose priorities skew toward fuel savings and urban agility, GMC offers a continuously variable transmission, CVT, in the FWD models, smoothing out acceleration and nudging the EPA estimates even higher. Whether you're weaving through tight city streets or settling in for a cross-country drive, the CVT keeps the engine in its sweet spot, delivering a serene driving experience that complements the Terrain's refined ride quality. Steering feel is light but communicative enough to instill confidence, and the chassis engineers have done remarkable work at dialing out excessive body roll, an attribute that transforms the Terrain from a simple grocery-getter into an SUV you actually enjoy piloting through twisty backroads. Of course, the Terrain wouldn't remain competitive without the latest infotainment and safety technologies, and GMC has packed the 2026 model with the tools buyers demand. A responsive touchscreen sits atop the center stack, offering crisp graphics and intuitive menus that make pairing your phone a snap. Whether you favor Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, or even experimental voice assistants like Google. For families, built-in Wi-Fi hotspot capability ensures that backseat passengers can stream without eating into your data plan, while a wireless charging pad tucks under the console, banishing cables to history. Safety doesn't take a back seat either. Adaptive cruise control, automated emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, and rear cross-traffic alert come standard or as easily added options, crafting a cocoon of reassurance that's especially welcome on unfamiliar roads. When it comes to pricing, GMC has thoughtfully carved out a spectrum of trims to suit varied budgets and lifestyles. The entry-level SLE begins in the low $30,000 territory, inviting first-time SUV buyers with its blend of modern styling and useful features. Step up to the SLT, and you gain luxury-inspired touches like heated front seats and enhanced driver aids. The AT4, built for the outdoorsy crowd, occupies the mid to upper range, offering its off-road hardware without breaking the bank. At the summit stands the Denali, with a starting point closer to $41,000, packing every conceivable comfort and convenience. Think premium sound systems, head-up displays, and exclusive interior finishes. Across all levels, buyers can add packages that tailor the terrain's character, sport-tuned suspension, towing packages, or even eye-catching appearance bundles that let the SUV stand out in traffic. The 2026 Terrain's refreshed persona and well-rounded abilities position it squarely against stalwarts like the Toyota RAV4, Honda CR-V, and Hyundai Tucson. Yet few of those rivals can match the Terrain's willingness to venture beyond pavement in true GMC fashion, nor can they offer a luxury-focused Denali beneath the same roof. What emerges is a vehicle that doesn't just chase trends but aims to define its own niche, one where style, comfort, technology, and capability all coexist without compromise.